How to know when you should start dating again. Watch this. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, feature on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Hope you guys are trying for your purpose and mission life. You guys are going out there working hard for it, grinding out, and getting rewarded for it, because at the end of the day, when we go for that purpose and mission life, good things do happen. Now, before I get into this topic, when you like how to know when you should start dating again, especially after a breakup, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button, and of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell, so every time I make a video, you'll be the first to know. All right, so let's get to this whole thing. So, obviously, when after a breakup, especially in the long term, it's very it's a long process, depending on how long the relationship was, and of course how intense it was, because you could be in a very short-term relationship, but the relationship was intense. Like, the lust, the infatuation was just like next level, right? So when it comes to knowing when to date again, you got to keep it real with you, because most people like to, I think after a month, sometimes 3 months, or even a few months, right? They wait a few months long, but there's still things that are still there, especially in your next relationship. And then a lot of people like to blame that they're, like, for example, some women will like to say all men are the same, and there's men that say all women are the same, right? Because they have an agenda, or they just, there's a lot of variables to that whole thing. But how to know when you are ready to start dating again after a breakup. So let's get this whole thing. So number one is, if you have learned a lot about yourself. Let me tell you, when you've learned a lot about yourself, there is a sense of certainty. There's no uncertainty about you. You are content of who you are. You like who you become. You learn so much about yourself that you just continue to learn. That's personal development. That's self growth. So when you learn about yourself, you taking the step to, number two is, you taking the step to, to being a good partner. And because you might be looking back and how you could have been a better partner in that relationship, but those are the lessons that you got to learn from. And then you just pretty much take the lessons, apply it to yourself, become a better person. Like, if you learned about yourself, you apply it, and then you become a better person. And not only did you become a better person, but you're ready to become a good partner to someone else. So understand that when you are ready to be a good partner, that's a very good sign that you should start dating again. And let me tell you, it's that the feeling is very rewarding, very uplifting, because it's happy. You really are. It's really just happy. So let me just want to say that. And then number three is, you enjoy being alone. Now, when you've taken the time to enjoy being alone, that's another sign that you're ready to start dating again, because you've become fully independent. You've become someone that just, like, you don't have that old self that is, how do I put it? Because there are some people who are needy, and then there's people that are codependent, and that's a lot of issues actually in today's relationship. A lot of people are very codependent to each other, and it's not as healthy. It's not really healthy to be codependent, because when one person leaves, or leaves the relationship, it's kind of like you kind of put your identity aligned with them, when really you should have your own identity, and then they should have their own identity, and then you don't try to. It's very, very interesting when you become codependent, because you just lose who you are. But when you become to the point to where you find who you are and you enjoy being alone, oof, so many opportunities are out there. All right. Number four, is that you no longer want your ex back. You've accepted the breakup. You've accepted the fact that you guys are over. You've accepted the fact that you don't want them back. You've accepted the fact that it's time for you to move on and to really live the life that you want to live and really share it with someone who deserves you and your time, who is more deserving. Because when you're in that feeling to where you no longer want your ex back, you're a complete different person, like, in a good way. Number two is that you've taken the time to make yourself more valuable. And three, you're awesome. Like, you know that you're awesome, and that, it's that this awesome person of you should be with someone else that's not the past, if that makes sense, okay? And number five is that you got rid of your bad habits. Now, I'm not saying you're going to completely get rid of bad habits. Habits, they they're there, right? But when you can improve the bad habits, you've lessened them. You're unlikely to make them again. And when you're unlikely to make them again, it kind of makes your future relationship so good. It makes it so much better. It actually makes you guys eye to eye. When you can improve on the bad habits, you don't take that to the new relationship. You take the new habits, the new fully good developed habits into the new relationship, and not the bad ones. And when you have that into the new relationship, oh, good things do happen. When I say you strive for your purpose and mission in life, I hope that in that process you are also developing good habits, because it is so rewarding when you lessen the bad habits and you start developing the good ones. Because when you develop really really good habits, it really is good. Like, if you found yourself going to bed really late at night, like 1 or 2, and you wake up at like 11 or 12 in the day, you might want to be that person that changes it and say, I'm tired of not spending my mornings. I was in that position to where I was going to sleep late and waking up late. And obviously, because I run a business, well, I was running a business at the time. And pretty much I just developed a lot of bad habits. And now there's a set time to go to sleep and there's a set time to wake up, because I like to enjoy my mornings. I like to work out. I like to meditate. I like to do a lot of different things. I like to do a lot of things in the morning that makes me happy. Because guess what? When you do things that make you happy, whew, amazing. So that's pretty much my whole thing. And if you are someone that is looking to get over their ex, you can get my new book right now at 10 Simple Tips to Get Over Your Ex, out on Amazon. The link is in the description. 99 cents if you want it on Kindle. And if you like my work, if you like my videos, you can contribute, you can donate. There's a PayPal link and a Venmo link. Your donations are appreciated. And if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, because it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.